Now, I wanted to talk about the story when it first happened, when the incident between Zoe Williams and Aries Spears, and Aries Spears went on um, the radio show with I think it was a radio show or podcast. I believe it was on Dash Radio, but anyway, they did an interview, and they were talking about Barack Obama and what Barack Obama has done for black people. They both have difference in opinions. It got heated. Aries Spears got kind of touchy feely with Zoe Williams. Obviously, Aries Spears was heavily intoxicated when he got to the show. His sense of decorum obviously was just an afterthought. So he was just completely drunk out of his mind, being disrespectful at the same time, by being just touchy feely and just having that demonstrative tone towards Zoe Williams, and Zoe Williams felt some type of way about that, and therefore Zoe Williams attacked him. Now, I'm not condoning the attack. I'm not condoning violence, but it seems to me that Aries Spears brought it upon himself, because he would not do that. Guarantee he would not do that at a white radio station. As a matter of fact, this interview he did right here back in 2009, I believe, or way back in the day. It was posted 2009, but it says here 2005. That was a long ass time ago. He went into a rant with some white radio station right here. I'll play a clip real quick. Freak out of your studio and go back over there to the hippie hop rap station when I have 6 listeners. I'm not done. All right, I'm playing a little clip of that. See, right there, he had a little incident with the white radio stations, the white, controller radio stations. All of these radio stations are white owned. We know that, but my point is that they were both making threats at each other. They were each trying to make sure who will make the first move so they can sue. Right? And Aries Spears learned that from early in his career, that you touch me, I'm going to sue. I'm going to just play like the white man. And if you touch me, I'm going to sue. So he played that card with Zoe Williams. So he is now suing Zoe Williams and the radio station according to TMZ.com. And unfortunately, TMZ is a reliable source. But so he is now suing Zoe Williams. And when I first heard about the story, when the Zoe Williams and Aries Spears incident, and Zoe Williams tried to reach out to Aries Spears, had no contact with him, and when I heard about that, I was like, you know what, this dude's probably going to sue. Other folks try to get in and be the peacemaker, or be the how should I say, the Louis Farrakhan of the incident. I believe Tariq Nasheed tried to get into the incident, try to save face, and they had no contact with Aries Spears, right? But he was trying to make sure, he was trying to get every penny out of and ruin the career of Zoe Williams and get some money out of the radio station, and that's what he's doing right now. And this is an unfortunate incident. He takes the role from the white supremacists, and that's what Aries Spears is all about. He is an ultimate coon. We know this. He's an ultimate coon, and it shows. It shows. Again, you have no sense of decorum when you go into a black-hosted radio show, right? You show up drunk, you disrespect the guests, right? But when you go to a white-owned radio show, you have some animosity, but yeah, your decorum is there. You're respectful. You try to play the victim. Based off your interview you did back in 2005, you try to play the victim, and you try to see if these white supremacists or suspected white supremacist radio show hosts will throw the first punch, so you could sue. But they're smarter than that, right? It was a chess game for both of you guys. Nobody threw the first punch. Nobody was just making threats and disrespecting each other. But that was it. So, like I said, we'll see what happens in court. If this goes to court and they may settle out of court, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but this forever changes the relationship with Aries Spears and Zoe Williams. This for me, this forever changed the relationship with real, you know, black people such as Zoe Williams, you know, who understand the plight of black society. So this guy, for me, he would not be booked on radio shows like Zoe Williams and Corey Holcomb, right? Absolutely not, right? So we know that he's an ultimate coon. We know Aries Spears is an ultimate coon, a lifetime member of the Coon Train Award, and it's just that simple. You know, they're talking about according to the reports from TMZ.com, the lawyers claim Zoe Williams clearly had a propensity for violence given his conduct, and the station is also responsible because it hired the guy. So they basically try to say they never should have hired Zoe Williams in the first place because he has a propensity of violence and misconduct. Yeah. Who is this guy, Ben? Is this guy... Let me see. Google this guy real quick. Who the hell is this guy? Okay, yeah, he's classified as white. All right. White guy. Typical. Got a Jew lawyer. Or whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure... I'm no, he's classified as white. This guy here. So, not surprising whatsoever. Yeah. So it is what it is, family. Aries Spears, you're an ultimate coon. And, you know, much respect to Zoe Williams. I listened to his show quite often back in the day. Not as much as I used to now, but back in the day, I used to listen to his show all the time when I first got into so-called consciousness. I was really, you know, listening to a show from time. That's what back in the day, I was like listening to all kinds of people for like 3 straight hours. I would just listen and get information, right? I don't do that anymore. I don't, for one, I don't have the time. Number two, I learned so much on my own, based on my own research. So I don't really have to listen to anybody like that, you know, or anybody doing a lecture for 3. I don't do that anymore. I can't do that. So, but I just feel I feel over the years I've learned so much information that I've acquired. I don't need to do that anymore. I can do my own research and I understand how to do research methodology, right? So, well, anyway, much respect to Zoe Williams, man. I hope he makes it out of this. You know, they settle or whatever the case may be. This gets thrown out. I don't know. Hopefully they do something with this and get this resolved, and they can move on, you know, from this. So anyway, family, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below about this. Are you a fan of Aries Spears? Are you a fan of Zoe Williams? Leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. I'd like to read your comments. All right, family, make sure you follow me on social media, Instagram and Twitter at The Black Separatist. Both links will be down below in the description. Till next time, family, Chauncey, a.k.a. The Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.